you're alive, uh, and you have any kind of energy going at all, I think things kind of naturally evolve. You evolve from one thing to another thing.
With all that's going on in the world, I know exactly what we need. Yeah. Rest in power, Bill Withers, Snatch. This is a special song and music brings us together, right? So let's sing this one. When I wake up in the morning, right, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, yeah, and something without warning, there's heaven on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world alright with me. Everything's gonna be alright. Just one look at you and you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Good morning, beloveds. Rise and shine. That was from Omarion, Lovely Day, originally written by Bill Withers, one of my all-time favorite songs for sure. And I was so happy to wake up to a text this morning from a friend that sent me that. So beautiful. I hope you're all doing well. I want to start the morning. This is our second week of Rise and Shine Beloved. I'm going to hide my video so I don't be tempted to look in the corner. And just tell you that I'm happy to be here. Always happy to wake up, have another day on planet Earth, because who knows, right? I mean, we never really know when we're going to somewhere else. And I definitely know we go somewhere else. So you don't have to worry about ending forever. That doesn't happen. We just keep traveling on and learning and growing. That's what we're here for, evolving into the next thing. We're going to start with lighting our Mother, now look, I don't know where to look. Guadalupe candle. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. And we're going to call in the light. I'm not going to light our lotus today. Oh, great Creator. So grateful am I that that we get to play out this existence, that we get to have this experience here on Earth, that we get to taste wonderful foods, we get to see beautiful sights, we get to hear amazing sounds, we get to touch loved ones in our home, ourselves, soft kittens and fluffy pillows, all kinds of textures. Even if we can't physically touch or be close to those we love right now, we know we can energetically touch and be close to them right in this moment. So many, the smells, I forgot a sense, the sounds, the smells, the sights, the touch, the taste. What a gift it is to be in human form. I ask just now that this day be blessed, that we remember our blessings and the blessing that we are, and that only that which is for our highest good come forward, and that we remember that all that is happening is for our highest good. For this and much more, I'm grateful, and so it is. Okay, I could do that with my eyes open. I'm playing around with this, so just bear with me. Week 2, we're going to talk about self-care this week, a really important subject, especially in a pandemic. And I'm going to, first, we're going to start out with a little 2-minute meditation. So I'm setting the timer right now. So just relax. I am going to stream to make sure that you're not looking at anything blank. And please comment after the meditation if you're here. I'm going to do just 2 minutes of quiet. You can put your hand on your belly, your hand on your heart, your hands in your lap, your hands on your face. Touch your face. You're at home. It's okay. Wash your hands if you go out. It's all right. I like to do this. Sometimes it feels like I'm holding my little face in my hands, like you'd hold a little adorable child. Okay. And just focus on your breath. Softly. There we have it. Wasn't that restful and relaxing? Hi, brother. My brother Bliss is here. Nice to see you. If you're here, give a shout out in the comments. I'd love to know who's out there. We're going to do one of our cards from the card deck today. This is the other chakra deck I have. It's called Chakra Insight Oracle. The chakras are 7 energy systems. Actually, there's many more. They found there's at least 10, but I think there's a lot more than that, actually. But there's 7 main ones that are talked about, and they're based, let me see if I can find a little picture. Well, you can see it kind of close on there, right? And there's like 7 color energy systems, the 7 colors of the rainbow, of course, which I love. So this is the deck of cards. This is a deck by Karen Sangster. And these kinds of cards, when you get them, they come with a little guidebook with more information. But as I said, I don't usually read that here. I just pick the card and then we maybe talk about it for a few seconds. Ooh, this gives me the chills, this one, whatever it is. Look at that. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. Let's look closely at that. There's a rainbow coming up out of that gold chalice. So this is the green color green. Green is for the heart chakra. So that would make sense that it would be emotional balance, right? And I'll read just a little bit about what it says, because I want there to be a little interpretation. So let's see if I could find it easily. All right. Emotional balance. When your own cup is full and balanced, you will naturally have more to give and share with others. I'm just going to read the card message. Our emotions are the creative engine of our experience. They are like the fiery steed that pulls the chariot of our life. Boy, that is so true. The horse. If we want to know what we are creating or why things are showing up in our life the way they are, we must first look to the thoughts and feelings we generate on a daily basis. There is an ancient saying that says, energy flows where our attention goes. Where we turn our focus, emotions build and experience follows. It is time to consider the wisdom and the emotional balance of your life. Taking time to fill our cup on the inside creates a powerful, balanced foundation for all of our actions in the world. Likewise, when we bring our attention to creating order, peace, and balance in our external lives, this also facilitates harmony within. From this stable and balanced place, we find ourselves more equipped to respond to life's experiences and the emotions arising from them. That's all I'll read for today. So that's our cup on there. Our card there. And then let's do our inquiry card here for the day. And this one, I noticed there are several people on here. Ooh, look at this one. What am I curious about? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are you curious about? I'm going to tune in and see what I'm curious about. I'm really curious about the chakras. I have a whole box of like chakra books and chakra items, and I kind of got obsessed with it for a bit, and then I got away from it because it was a little too overwhelming for me. So I would love to spend more time learning more deeply about them. And maybe at some point I'll create a class, because often I create a class while I'd like to learn something. It makes me dive fully in. They say you teach what you need to learn. There's some truth in that. All right, so I'm going to remember to hide my video so I'm not looking down and I'm looking up there at Pippi Longstockings and all of you. Okay, so our little mini lesson for today is about self-care. Sorry, I have to check. Well, I'm going to trust you could see it, okay? I got to get really better at this without looking. This is my weekly self-care list. I print it every week. At least lately I've been doing it. Sometimes I go through periods where I don't want to do it, and I honor that. But this is called my TJ Self-Care Tracking, week 427 to 5/3. You don't need to do anything elaborate like this, although if you wanted a copy, write to me and I'll email it to you and you could use it as a template. But what all you have to do is put on your list. You could just write in your little notebook and put little boxes if you want to check off for the day. Make your own list. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial. This is my actual list, but for you all, because I've been doing this for a while and I don't want to overwhelm you, and I have a little personality defect that likes to overdo everything. That's okay. I make room for that. I don't have kids or a husband at home that are taking up time. So anyway, here is my more simplified list. So I wanted to share that because I think it will help. We're going to talk about these each day. Take physical self-care and things you could do on the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial / life purpose or work aims. And I'm going to spend a day on each one, like really highlighting activities you could do. But for today, I wanted to give you the overall in case you wanted to make a little chart for yourself for the week. So on the physical level, is anything related to your physical body. It could be taking vitamins, doing yoga, drinking water, eating more vegetables in the day, counting your steps that you're taking. I have a goal of 10,000 steps a day or to stretch for 10 minutes. So every single day I have to do that. And I know 10 minutes is not a long time, but for me it is. So I did it yesterday because I wasn't going to be able to get out for a walk because it's too hot here in the desert to go for walks in the midday. So I have to either go early morning, which usually never happens, or late at night. And so anyway, I stretched. But it was hard doing 10 minutes. But that was my commitment. I'm doing it every day. And I change it every week because I like to have some variety. But there are certain things I'm trying to do for like a full 30 days to build a habit. Anyway, I have drinking water a minimum of 48 ounces a day. On the mental level, I have reading 2 pages a day of uplifting material. I'm just giving you one of each to give you an idea. On the emotional level, I have a soul connection meeting or call. So for instance, tonight I have Solutions Support Circle that I do every Monday night. It's free. Type in there if you want to know about it or write to me privately and I'll let you know you can join. That's a support thing for me and for everyone involved. Tomorrow night I have a Soul Sisters meeting that we do once a month. I usually do a support kind of friendship call when I'm out on a walk, one a day. That's all the bandwidth for me is about one a day, talk to one person a day. And so I call that's my emotional support system. On the spiritual level, I'm doing meditation daily. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 20 minutes, but I record the time. Like I'll put in here 10, 10, 10, 30, 20, to just be aware of how much I'm doing. On the financial level, I'm doing Deepak Chopra's 21 Days of Abundance right now. So I will talk about these levels more specifically, but for now, if you're playing along, make that's going to be our activity for the day. Make a little chart and do something on the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual level, at least those 4 levels. Commit to that for this week, one thing. And I'd love to hear about it. You can put it in the chat or whatever, but I'd love to hear from you. That's our little, we call it Ray of Sunshine, is our lesson of the day, self-care. Our activity for yesterday was doing an inspired action on the mental level. Did you do that? I'd love for you to type in the comments what you did. Well, I did listen to Brother Ishmael Tete's day number 7. Today's day number 8 of his challenge, final day. And I did that while I was stretching. It was about a 25-minute talk, but I listened and was a little distracted too, but I did my best and listened. And let's see what else. Our tool for today, I'm not picking out a special activity jar. I'm just going to tell you because it's related to this. I want you to make your list of your self-care. And then I'd love for you to share tomorrow or in the chat. or my intention for today. Well, I think my biggest intention is I really need to deal with the unemployment. I've been avoiding it and I need to call them and I don't want to because I feel like I'm going to be put on hold forever. And I don't know if I'll get the answers I want, but I know that's what I need to do. I need to deal with the unemployment. That's my big one. I need to deal with my cell phone, switching it over, the plan, and that will be either today or tomorrow. I have my solutions circle tonight. And just still a lot of odds and ends that I need to finish up. I feel there's some loose ends. I got a lot done yesterday, but there's more to do. So that's my intention. And of course, my quality, let's see what my quality is for today. It's flow. I want to be in the flow. What's your quality? Type it in if you were here. Special announcements. There's none right now, but I want to share with you that I have a book to share with you that's one of my favorites. Oh, look, my brother said, doing Deepak Chopra 21-Day Abundance Course with my sister family. Abundance. Yes. Love it, brother. So this is our book for the day. I'm so excited. It's by the images look familiar, it's because it's by the same guy that does I'm going to actually bring this up so I can see the picture bigger. It's by the same guy that does the I Am Love, I Am Human, I forget the other book. I'm Yoga, I Am Peace. Oh my gosh. It's the same, not the same author. It's the same illustrator. He wrote a book and it's darling, darling, darling. So I'm going to close this out because I like to keep the books separate and read this. So hopefully you can tune into that. And I'm so excited. So I put all of week 1 in a playlist. And so if you want to do last week's Rise and Shine, it's called Just Show Up. And then this week's is Yummy Self-Care. Yummy, yummy, yummy self-care. Okay, lots of love to you. I love you. And have a blessed day. And shine your light. And stay tuned for the story coming right up.